welcome to this episode of The Daily. My name is Brendan Malone. Well, today is Good Friday. It's the day when we commemorate the suffering and the death of Christ on the cross 2,000 years ago on that hill at Calvary. All through this period of Lent, I've been reflecting each Friday on the virtue of humility. Today is the culmination of that virtue. It is the ultimate act in all of human history where humility is displayed in the most powerful and profound and massive way. And it really is a reminder of how massive humility is as an act. You know, we often think of humility as making ourselves small and insignificant and almost meaningless, but that, first of all, humility is not really that. In one sense, we do make ourselves small because we want to prefer the needs of others. We give of ourselves. We try not to advance and self-promote. We are seeking the good of others. When we engage in the virtue of humility, we are seeking the good of God. We are giving of ourselves and surrendering our wants and desires, to be noticed and important and everything else. But in another sense, humility, the act of humility, is profoundly huge. And today, the culmination of that is the crucifixion of Christ on the cross. And this is the ultimate pinnacle of humility. This act of humility is so massive that it changes everything for all of us. The other thing about humility that is, I think today really drives home to us is the fact that it is one of the markers of authentic love. If you want to know whether you are engaging in real and genuine love of another person, if you want to know whether you are being genuinely loved by another, you simply need to ask yourself that question: is humility present? Is humility present in my life or present in the actions and the life of the other person? You see, we live in a culture that often confuses love and wrongly conflates it with lust, which is not self-giving, it's about self-gratification. That often wrongly conflates it with mere sentiment, the feelings that I feel. But feelings can't be considered reliable. They can't tell you whether or not what you are doing is loving. However, humility can. Humility where we are putting ourselves second, seeking the good of another, giving of ourselves for the sake of another, making some form of self-sacrifice, or when a person is doing that for us in return, we can look at that action and we can say, yes, that is genuine, real, authentic love. And the cross today is the proof par excellence of what, it is the pinnacle of what authentic self-giving love looks like. It is the love that we are all called to imitate. Yes, we will fail miserably at doing that. We all do. We all do. But the cross, the other thing about the cross is that it enables us, because of Christ giving of himself on the cross, to be able to go back to him and seek forgiveness for those times when we fail and seek the graces we need to actually imitate his self-giving love on the cross. So today, as we celebrate, we commemorate the self-giving love of Christ on the cross. Let's challenge ourselves. Let's ask ourselves that question: where are the moments in my life, where are the areas of my life where perhaps I need more of that self-giving love, where I need to engage in that profound act of humility and self-giving, where I put aside self-gratification and seek the good of others, or surrender myself more fully, so that God and his infinite goodness and his plans may be achieved in my life. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow on The Daily.